left sideline, midfield. Huge crease, untouched, 10, 5, touchdown!
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to this week's edition of the 10-5 Touchdown Tigers Talk Show. I'm your host, Julio Hennessy, and I want to welcome back all of our returning viewers and all the new viewers to this talk show, man. We're looking forward to having a great night. Tonight is our own schedule, Her Locker Room Week, man. We have another awesome Her Locker Room honoree, Miss Juju and her mother. Miss Jada, they're going to be on here tonight. We're going to interview them, get back feedback about this awesome young athlete and also student and daughter, man. So great to have. But you know what we got to do first? We got to handle the business, take care of the business. So here we go. If you are wondering about what's going on with the Tigers, anything Tigers, from volunteering, sponsorship, partnership, playing, being a cheerleader, being a volunteer, anything, go to CarolinaTigersFootball.org. They told me sometimes I miss a W. I'll be like WW, it will be WWW, but I'm gonna keep moving. Anything about Tiger football, go to CarolinaTigersFootball.org and you see everything about it, okay? Now, tonight we have a Her Locker Room episode, and if you know a young lady or a woman in the field of making things great in the community, you can nominate that person at Her Locker Room at CarolinaTigersFootball.org. That is Her Locker Room at CarolinaTigersFootball.org. Also, we love our fans here at Tiger Nation. Without the fans, come on now, number one fans. If you know a great fan and you feel like they deserve the spotlight, hit us up at Talk Show Live at CarolinaTigersFootball.org and now hit the top fan. We'll bring them on here and interview our top Tiger fan. Sponsorships, you want to be a sponsor? Hey, hit us up at sponsors at CarolinaTigersFootball.org. Be a sponsor. We have also a great kids program called the Cubs Den for children 12 and under. Sign your child up to be part of the Cubs Den. They say, how you do that, Julio? Go to CarolinaTigersFootball.org/Cubs Den and sign up your child 12 and under to be a part of the Cubs Den. Now, we ain't forget about the teenagers. Y'all very important as well. We have the teen program called the Teen Zone. And sign up your team at CarolinaTigersFootball.org/Teen Zone. There it is. Man, we're here to have a good night, have a good episode. Please share it. Let everybody know to get here. Yo, we're having a great time. We have an awesome interview. And you know what this week is? This week is Her Locker Room. Her Locker Room is what we acknowledge and give and interview awesome people, young ladies or women. They're doing great things in the community. We bring them up and we have them a locker room. And this week, our awesome Her Locker Room nominee, we'll be bringing up Miss Juju and her mother Jada, coming here to talk about her awesomeness and how y'all doing. We bring them to the stage right now. Good evening. How y'all doing?
We're good.
That's good. I want to say welcome to the show. Thank y'all for taking time to be on here. Looking forward to speaking to both of y'all. We're going to start the night off talking to Miss Juju. How you doing, young lady?
Good.
That's good. My first question for you is, how did it feel to be recognized as this week's Her Locker Room?
It felt good. Thank you for honoring me.
Oh, you're welcome. You're doing a lot of great things. My next quick question is going right into it. And I think it's kind of worded the wrong way, so I'm gonna ask you my way. Like, what sport do you love playing the most? Is it track? Is it field? Is it track and field or football? Like, what is your favorite one?
My favorite one is like football.
Okay, football. Okay, you get to go out there, knock somebody out. I like that. She like the content. Awesome. I heard you also do track and field. You do great in the shot put and you do javelin. So What kind of sparked your interest to do shot put and javelin?
Uh, maybe like my strength and stuff.
And how did you start?
Oh, how did I start? When I was 5, I used to do sprinting, and one day my coach came up to me and said he think I'll be good at javelin and shot put. So he he called my mom at night and said that I would be good in shot put and javelin. And then the first meet, I tried shot put and javelin and I got first place on my first time of doing shot put and javelin, and I did it as a girl.
Awesome. She said her first time I came home with the gold. And that's
Mm-hmm.
amazing. That's amazing. I also found out that you had the opportunity to compete at the Junior Olympics. So how did that feel to compete at the Junior Olympics?
It felt good. Thousands of people competing, but only the top people in the state made it, and I was one of them. And I won both of my events, shot put and javelin, uh, and I made it to the leaderboard.
That is you are natural talent right there. It's there for you. Um,
Good job.
yes, ma'am. That is an excellent job. She's like, I done stepped up and I done won everything.
The
I'm
two
taking care of
events.
2 events, shot put and javelin.
Yeah.
Um, so Juju, what are you thinking about before you throw a shot put or javelin in a competition? What goes through your mind?
So before I do shot put or javelin, I sing my favorite song in my head because it calms me down before I throw and everything.
What is your favorite song, Juju?
Rob Wave.
Okay. Oh, we got a Ryan Wave fan. Okay. That's good. Hey, that's awesome. Juju, like when you out here working hard, perfecting and honing your craft and your training, what inspires you the most when you are training or competing?
My mom inspires me the most because she never missed like a game or event, and she keeps me in sports.
That's awesome. Hey, so a mom support is amazing. Shout out to you, mom. She let you know your face is in the crowd. She gonna
Yeah.
show out. She gonna show out. She is gonna show out. Juju, at this point, can you give me one of your favorite memories from playing with the Capital City Steelers right now?
My favorite memory is when I scored a touchdown because the score was too high and they had a lineman run the ball. So I was the lineman that ran the ball and I almost scored a touchdown.
So you were the
As a
first
girl.
the first
Yeah, the
time you was
first
the
girl.
first girl to ever score a touchdown for
Okay.
Capital City Steelers. Yeah. And then the
Wow.
second time you almost
Yeah,
made it.
second time I almost made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juju, you is in here definitely making your mark and whatever you set your foot on, and that is be proud of that. That's something that it shows your own resilience, shows your own dedication to saying there's nothing that you cannot do when you put your mind to it. So that is great. That is great.
Absolutely.
That is amazing. Miss Juju, how do you balance uh football and track? Because they're both different kind of sports, but how do you find a balance in both of those?
So with football, I work on my strength and aggression, and with track, I try to eat healthier to be light on my feet and get faster.
Okay. And and track and a lot of people say they're different sports, but I'm gonna say track and field and football are, to me, they go hand in hand.
Yes, they
You know,
do.
speed, balance, breathing still, strength and
Hmm.
agility. all that transcends in both areas for both sports. So you're
Mm-hmm.
agile on track and field. It's gonna come into the football field and the same thing. Well, we got our first comment is Gina said that's some GOAT status. Uh, yeah, yes, Miss Juju, that is right. You doing great things, the greatest of all time at an early age. So you keep on pushing.
Amen.
Juju, is there any advice you would give to other young girls who want to play football or throw in track?
For football, I'll tell them to don't give up because girls are strong too. And for track, I will tell them if you're slow right now, that doesn't mean that you will not get faster after. And it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish.
I like that. Excellent. That's true to everything in life, Juju. It's not about how you start something, it's about how you finish. So as you continue to grow and get older, keep that mindset because you will be very successful in everything you do if you can maintain that mindset of knowing it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. And that
How
is
you
a great
finish.
outlook to have. It's such an early age. You got some positive mindset, Miss Juju. I know some grown folks need to hear this tonight and get themselves in line. So you keep on going. Could you? What are some of your Well, let's say what are some of your biggest goals that you want to do in the future in both sports and in your life? What are some of your big goals?
My big goals is to get better, to eat healthier, to there's a lot of things.
Well,
Or
go
what you say
ahead.
you want to be.
Oh
Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
what I want to be is a football coach, or I want to play for the Carolina Tigers.
Oh, we got. Hey, y'all hear that? Yeah, a little tiger on there rowing already. Y'all better watch out now. She out here, she being the first to go touchdown, winning medals and discus and javelin, shot put and stuff. Y'all better be careful now. We
Exactly.
got a young tiger on here. Juju, I also just want to tell you, man, tell you, young lady, that I'm so happy to have you here. You are doing some great things on and off the field. Just keep your focus and what your goals are. Keep working hard like you're working. Stay resilient. Don't give up. And everything you're working hard for, Miss Juju, you will succeed and have it. You have great
Amen.
support beside you with your mom. You know, Robin Miller, that's one of the GMs right there. She says, "Well, that's what's up. Come on out and help with the water girl duties at the game." So you come on out to these home games, come on the field with the rest of them Tigers, come get some Tiger experience, and get you on out there. And you meet the age range for the Cubs then, so we can get you
Look,
in the
we,
Cubs.
we did say we're going to try to come Saturday because I know you guys are having the tryouts. So we're going to try to make it out to see something in person this Saturday after the
After the
football.
game,
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, most definitely. That'd be exciting. You get to meet some of our returning players, some new players, get to see how our ladies come together, work together. I will
Mm-hmm.
say Tiger Nation is more than just football. It is a family. It's a support group that push each other to greatness. And I just say that's a great idea. And thank you so much, Miss Juju. Keep on pushing, young lady. You just you're gonna inspire a lot of people young and old, when as
Mm-hmm.
they hear your story and hear you how you push forth everything. Okay, so you
Mm-hmm.
keep being great. You keep being great. What we're gonna do real quick, I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
calm y'all down. It's the halftime show where I talk about other stuff at the halftime, but y'all ain't going nowhere. I'm bringing it back, okay?
Okay.
You ain't going nowhere. I'm like, he took me off. No, no, no. I was gonna do the halftime show real quick, and I'm gonna bring you back up here. We're gonna have our second half interview. We'll be talking with Juju's mom, Miss Jada. Again, hey, it's nothing like having support. Especially ain't nothing like mama. When we all show up
Mm-hmm.
for mama, and it lets you know just how important mamas is in our lives. And thank you, Miss Jada, for being such an influencer, a support, and a rock for your daughter. So awesome.
Thank
We'll
you.
bring you back up in a minute, y'all. Y'all say we ain't done yet. Okay, here we go. How y'all doing? And it is time for halftime. Halftime is a special part where we talk about our partners and sponsors And we got a great new sponsor and partner this year. I don't know if you heard the word. I'm going to tell you the word. And the word is you can go right here to Fairfield by Marriott over there in Winston-Salem, right by Haynes Mall. They have a partnership with us now that you can get these rooms at discounted rates, and not just during the football season. But anytime you feel like you need a break, you want to get away, you tired of it, you just want to go get a long time or whatever time, go to the Fairfield by Marriott and say, hey, I want the Carolina Tigers women's tackle football team rate, and you shall get it today. Go over there, man, get in rooms, chill, and also during the season, if you don't want to drive home a long drive, go right there to the Marriott and have a comfortable night stay. I want to thank the Marriott for doing this, for being a part of the Tigers women's tackle football team, and you can get your team rate today. Let's go, Tigers. Now, also, we have a little spark where we also say thank you to our paw print creators. You say, Julio, we keep hearing about the paw print creator. What is a paw print creator? A paw print creator is someone who donates. It gives. I'm gonna tell you what it costs. It ain't much. $25. Okay, $25. You can let the team know. Let them know. I want to be a paw print creator. I want to donate to this team. Remember the team. This player. You donate $25, right? This helps goes toward the team fees, do whatever equipment, whatever they're gonna help. It helps a little bit, and we also acknowledge you. Put your name up. Also, at all home games, Paul Print Creators have their own seating at home games. It's like VIP for the season. Okay, $25. If you go to McDonald's, if you go to Subway, Jimmy John's, whatever, Quiznos, if you still got one, you're gonna spend $25 just one sitting. So hey, why not sponsor an awesome Tiger and be a Paul Print creator? And right now we have two awesome Paul Print creators, and that is Donna Roper and Michelle Contreras. So thank you to our two Paul Print creators. Last year we started with two, we ended with like 50 of them. So hey, catch the roar, join the community, and be a Paul Print creator today. Also, we also have our business sponsor where they say you sponsor a tiger. Sponsoring a tiger is a business sponsor that takes care and sponsors a tiger. Now, this is what goes on. This initiative for a business sponsor, a player, you sponsor a tiger, you donate $500. We're very transparent. They say $500. What that get, Julio? Well, $500, $425 go towards the players' team fees and dues and stuff like that. The other $75 goes towards a banner specifically made for your business and that tiger your business has sponsored. It will have your business, that tiger, a QRC code for your business, and it will hang up at every home game on the fence for everyone to see that your business is sponsoring Tiger. Also, you'll get shout outs on here. I'm going to shout you out at the games. You're going to hear your business being talked about over the intercom at all the home games. We're going to make sure you are acknowledged and your business is also put out there as a spotlight. So, hey, go ahead and become a business sponsor. And our first business sponsor of the year is TB Farm Stokes and Company. They have sponsored the Tiger, and I'm looking forward to shouting the name out and seeing that banner up on. Ain't a little banner, it's a big banner too. Ain't no small banner, it's a big banner with going to be TB Farm Stokes Company as they sponsor a Tiger for this year. So thank you to our sponsors and partners. Also, your partner right here is Cash and Funny, the man behind the funny. We are a sponsor, proud partner of the Tigers. We believe in bringing laughter and bringing good times is also a part of living a healthy life. So, hey, go watch, check me out at Tubi TV, Amazon Prime, Boston TV, Instagram, The Real Julio Hennessy. Go follow the brand that brings the funny right here. Okay, so thank y'all very much for being here. Now, that was our halftime show, and we're about to get to our second half of this awesome night when it comes to her locker room. I'm about to bring back to the stage our awesome guest, and we're going to continue on with our interview, and that was the halftime show. How y'all doing? You're welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you again. I'm not going to try to keep Miss Juju up late because y'all got school tomorrow, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we ain't gonna keep her because she gotta get her rest and go on and keep getting the grades. Do a good job on and off
Mhm.
the field. Okay, uh, Miss Jada. Um, I just want to say first, I know you realize you have a very special daughter right there beside you.
Yes.
You have a very special daughter. It's been a blessing. Um, What was the first moment you realized that Juju had a special gift in athletics?
So we pretty much came from New York, and there, she has a lot of boy cousins, and she was pretty much like the only girl around her boy cousins, and naturally she always wanted to like compete with them. So whether they were like wrestling in the house or outside running, she just always had to beat them. And they would be a little upset to constantly get beat by a girl, but that's when I noticed, she had a natural talent for just competing and being in sports.
Yeah, that's for me. I had a bunch of girl cousins, and I had like 8 of them. I beat them up. They weren't gonna do me like that. I might have been outnumbered. I wasn't making no mud pies. I was throwing the mud at them. So we had a little different upbringing than that one. That's awesome. Um, how have you seen her strength and determination grow through sports?
So originally, her trying track and field was kind of just like oh, let me see, like a little hobby. And I started noticing that she was growing a passion for it because she would start asking me to look up her rankings. Because, with track and field, you can see where you rank in your state,
Mm.
in the country. So she would ask me to look those things up, and she always wanted to be at the top. And then when she would perform at track meets, she would be upset with herself if she didn't throw a certain distance or she didn't run under a certain time. She would cry most of the time because she wanted to do better. So that's when I knew she was really determined to get better in sports.
That's good. That's wow. Young
Hmm.
age already has some high expectations and pushes
Yeah.
herself to achieve her goals. That is something else.
Hmm.
Um, what are you most proud of about Juju beyond her athletic achievements?
I would say her resilience because she's been through some things that most adults haven't even been through. She lost her dad at 2, she lost her sister, and even through all of that, she still just has such a competitive spirit and just, it's like she's like a ball of energy to everyone. And I feel it's really tough to keep, a game face on after going through so much. So her resilience, honestly, she keeps me going. So that's what I'm most proud of.
And our condolences to the losses your family has experienced, and we continue to pray for you and hope. And like I said, Juju's gonna keep pushing, and it
Yeah.
just shows that those those two people in her life still live on through her, through what she's
Hmm.
doing, and I think that's also what drives her as well. So we're gonna acknowledge that.
Of
You
course.
pretty much answered the next question when you say, well, how do you help her stay motivated when things get going tough?
So sometimes she gets a little emotional, with her sports. And even the last game, it was the first time I ever saw her kind of panic during the game because, of course, being a girl, she was lined up against, a boy that was much bigger than her. And I just saw the fear in her face. And sometimes I have to pull her to the side and just remind her, how physically strong she is, how mentally strong she is. Sometimes she just needs that reassurance. And then once she gets that, it's like a light switch just goes off and she's back in the game. So sometimes I do have to pull her to the side and just remind her, of her strength and her capabilities.
Yes, that's awesome. That's awesome. Juju, I gotta tell you something too. Is what Marshawn Lynch said it. I can't say exactly how he said it. All Mike Tyson, but everybody tough till you punch him in the mouth. And I don't mean that literally. I just mean when you on the field, when you put that helmet and shoulder pads, they tough until you put the paws on them. And like Marshawn Lynch say, just run through their face. Just run through the face, and they ain't gonna want to keep mess with you every time. Play over, play again. Keep
Hmm.
running through their face, and they'll know who they're dealing with. So yeah,
Exactly.
they might think they
Exactly.
know, but then they don't want to find out. They're gonna be like, "Nah, I did too much. Let me chill out. let me chill out. Let me chill out." Miss Jada, what role has the community played as far as supporting her in the journey thus far?
So Basically when we first moved here and she started track and field, my daughter JL, she was the one who passed away. She was involved because she, of course, she was a younger sister of Juju, so she would tag along to all the track meets, and the track family just, kind of gravitated towards her. So the following year is when she was actually diagnosed with cancer. And during that time, I kind of just like shut everything off, like we weren't going to do sports. It was just kind of like we need to focus on JL at this time. And her track team actually reached out and they told us, we need to keep Juju's mind off of everything. We don't want her sitting around the house. So they actually offered that year to pay for her membership so that she can keep doing track and fields. They even went as far as picking her up for practice, bringing her home. If I couldn't go to a track meet because I was caring for her sister, they would take her to the meets to compete. So they didn't want her to lose her spark for sports. So they just played a really big role during that journey for us and just keeping her passion for sports alive during that time.
Amen to people to support. That's truly what it takes a village to really
Yeah.
help each other and raise each other, and I think that's something that we lose in these day and times. But it's good to know that still it's still out there. There's still love and support for and have compassion for each other to help, and that's amazing. And shout out to the track and field family that
Yes.
y'all work with. Shout out to them as well. Um,
Yes.
what message do you hope other parents take from Juju's story?
Um, I just I want them to not be scared to let their kids try certain things because I was that mom at first. I was like, my little girl is not playing football, and I kind of just put my fears onto her. And she was very adamant about wanting to play. So I strongly believe as parents, we need to give our children that opportunity to make their choices and do what they want to do in their life and choose their life path and just be there to support them. No matter what obstacles you're going through, just be there for them and allow them to make those choices.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Now this is a good one. Now, how do
Hmm.
you balance, being a mom and then also being that driving supporter when you at these competitions? Like what how do you like what's the balance there?
So Juju will tell you, sometimes I'm like that mad mom, and I'm like, you better do your homework, you better do your chores, you better clean up, or there is no sports. So I'm just very adamant about that. I feel like I have to teach her how to be a good person first, to handle her responsibilities and do all of those things come before being a great athlete. And I try to instill that in her. So after you do what you have to do, you make your grades, you do all your homework. I'll be your biggest fan in the stands. But first and foremost, you need to do what you have to do. So
Hey, that's right. It's student athlete, students first for the
exactly.
athlete, and with her talents, being a student athlete, there's no telling where she can go and what she can do.
Exactly.
So you're right. Drive home the books, and then her other side gonna drive home some scholarships and some more things
Exactly.
going on. So
And that's
good
another
job.
thing I'm very proud of because she doesn't get into football until 8:30, 9 o'clock. And when I go to these parent teacher conferences, they say she's not missing homework. She gets good grades. She's respectful. So she's able to balance that sports life and school life. So that makes me very proud.
Yes, and that comes when you have balance at home. Hey,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna just be have beating that. You gonna beat them books up too. So you need to get it right. Yeah,
Exactly.
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 Can you tell us something that people might not see in Juju when she, like away from the track and field? What people might not see, but what they what they should be looking at outside of what they just think they see.
Yeah, so one thing that people don't really know is she's extremely sensitive, extremely emotional. People see this tough football girl, and I'm like, no, that's still my little baby. Like, she's still a girl. She still cries at movies. When people are crying in the movies or something sad happens, she's crying. She wants to cuddle up with her mom sometimes. Just she's just a typical girl. She's hard on the outside, but she's really emotional.
Okay, I want the Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
It might be sour, but it's still sweet.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. uh, the closing question for the night for you, Miss Jada.
Mhm.
Uh, Looking ahead, what dreams do you and Juju share for her athletic future and also for her just growth in life as well?
So we both agree that we want her to continue to inspire girls, because even with high school and middle school, a lot of sports shy away from letting girls play. And we just want to continue to open those doors and inspire girls to just go for it. She mentioned to me if she can't play football, she wants to at least coach football. She mentioned doing it for the NFL and whatever platform she has, once she's successful, we want her to use it to bring awareness to children's cancer. So that's one of our major goals in honor of her sister.
Awesome. Juju, there are some awesome women right now coaching in the NFL. So that's
Hmm.
something that you can obtain. You can reach that goal. I think there's some, like I said, actual position coaches is actually making great moves. I think the Eagles has one, Super Bowl
Hmm.
champion Eagles. I forgot her name. Wish I would have known that. Yeah. So
Hmm.
you can achieve that goal. There are awesome women right now in NFL that are coaching and making big waves for young ladies like you to follow in following that path they're laying, the path
Hmm.
they're paving for her future. So I was gonna say both of you, Miss Jada and Lil Juju, continue on your path, continue pushing. Tonight was a great night. I think your words will inspire all people, all ages, to keep pushing for whatever they want and never give up. Before we close out, is anything that you, Miss Jada, want to say, or Juju, y'all want to say? You have the floor.
Go ahead.
Uh, I want to say thank you to my coach for helping me get stronger and stuff.
And was your coach.
What's your coach
Coach,
name?
Coach J.
Coach J. Coach J.
Yep.
Coach J. She giving you a shout out. Hopefully you watching tonight. She appreciates you. Miss Jada, anything for you, ma'am?
No, I just want to thank you. And also, we're going to be watching your program and everything that, you accomplish because it is inspiring girls like Juju who want to play tackle football. They don't want to play flag, they want to play tackle. So we thank you for your program and for honoring Juju.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for taking time to come on tonight. Juju, go and get some rest. You have a great day at school tomorrow. Miss Jada, thank you for being an awesome mom. Thank y'all both for coming here, and we appreciate y'all. And y'all have been honored as the Her Locker Room honoree, and we thank you so much. Everybody,
Yay.
please give her a round of applause and thank her for being here.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. So that was an awesome interview. We're not done yet. You know how we get there. Before we go to our last part of this segment, I want to talk about something going on soon. This is the 5th year of me doing this. I have a annual birthday toy drive. Every year I have my birthday comedy show, and you get in free, bring in toys valued over $20 or more. It's a great thing. My toys go to Block Love Charlotte. It's a great organization in Charlotte that helps people in real life. And so for 5 years, we've been helping giving toys to these unfortunate families, for these kids. And we love y'all to come out this year, December 19th, on my birthday. I'm going to talk about it every week until it's time to go. It's going to be early from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Come out, bring toys, come catch the comedy show, come celebrate with me on my birthday. I ain't going to tell you how old I'm going to be, but I'm getting up there. Amen. But other than that, we're looking forward to y'all coming and celebrating. Now, you know what time it is. And every week we look forward to this section because it's time to talk football. And who better talk football than my buddy in crime, Mr. Cameron. What's going on, Cam? It's time for Julio's picks of the week. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm doing great. It's that time of the week again. You know how it is. You know how it is.
For y'all who don't know, me and Cam have a head-to-head competition. Who by the end of the season, end of this, who gonna have the most picks? And right now, I'm gonna tell the score. I'm gonna say it before we get started with this week picks. Cam has 27 picks, and I got 22 picks. I'm 5 picks behind Cameron, and this might be the week I edge up. I might just catch. I ain't saying I'm gonna overrun him, but I might edge up. And we're
We'll
gonna
see.
start off in
We'll
college
see.
football, Cam. We're gonna start with college football.
All
We're gonna
right.
go to
All
the
right.
first game. first game we had last week, we had Oregon Ducks versus the Owl, man. And Cam, we both took Oregon. I think it was a good choice because Oregon pulled the game out. And a close one, 18-16. The Oregon Ducks pulled it out. So that's going to be one pick for Cam, one pick for me. I'm going to start that right there, 1-1. All right.
All right.
Now, the next game we had Ohio versus Purdue. Now, me and Cam, we ain't no dummies. We both picked Ohio State, and Ohio State put them down 34-10. So we still neck and neck. That's 2-2 right there, okay? Now, here comes a little turnaround game between them Tigers, LSU Tigers, and them Alabama Roll Tide. Now, Cam went with LSU. I chose the Bama Roll Tide. And Bama came out on top 20-9, which gave Julio just a little catch-up room right there. Look, a little catch-up room. Okay. Now, next game, I ain't gonna lie, I was dumb. I don't know why I chose this pick. I should have rolled with Cam, but I was just trying to be, against the grain. It was Navy and Notre Dame, and I don't know why Julio picked Navy. I was hoping in some way, the sun was gonna shine on a dog's booty. But it didn't, okay? Because Notre Dame beat down the Navy 49-10. That was ridiculous. I wouldn't call that a game. So the Cam, we all tied up. Now, this is the one where me and Cam had actually agreed on something for once, more than once last week, but we both made the wrong choice. It was California, University of Cal, and Louisville. And we both picked Louisville. Great choice to pick Louisville. And I'll be darned it, if they didn't get beat by California 29-26, so we had a deadlock. Nobody won that one. Now we're going to the NFL. This is where it gets dirty. This is where it gets dirty, y'all. We have my Bears and the Giants. Now, for all my Chicago Bears fans, if you got any pre-existing conditions, do not watch the Bears games. If you got high blood pressure, it's going to get sky high. If you have a heart condition, you might have a heart attack, okay? And if you got sleep apnea, you ain't going to sleep. You're going to stay awake. Because, boy, I'm trying to tell you, it was a tough game. But my Bears pulled it out 24-20. Go Chicago, all right? Now, the next game we had was them Panthers versus the Saints. Now, this was something the Panthers had beat the Packers last week, and Cam had a feeling they could beat the Saints this week because the Saints was looking terrible. But nope, Julio went with the Saints, and that gave me another win as the Saints put the beat down on the Panthers. They got pounded. Okay, here we go. Now, the next game, it was the Ravens and the Vikings. And Cam went with the Vikings, and I chose Lamar. I said, Lamar back, it's got to be a chance they're going to win. And, boy, they did. The Ravens beat the Vikings 27-19, and that gives Julio another win right there in the win column. Woo-hoo. Amen. All right.
So you're going to need it for this week. You're going to need it for the next one week. You're going to need it for this next one week, okay?
We'll need it for next week.
Yeah.
The next game was the Raiders versus the Broncos, and me and Cam agreed that the Broncos would beat the Raiders, and they did. The Broncos beat the Raiders in a close game, 10-7, which was highly unexpected right there. So that gives Cam and me a win right there. Now, the last game of the week for the NFL, this is a total shocker. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It made me go crazy. Okay, I went crazy with this. It was the Bills versus the Dolphins, and I don't know what kind of water the Dolphins were swimming in, but it wasn't no salt water because they came out that thing and they used their dorsal fins and they smacked up the Bills with a 30-13 victory over the Buffalo Bills. They should have had some wings with them Buffaloes because they lost on that one. So I'm going to count this up, Cam. Okay, we're going to count this up. You had 4 wins this week. You had 27. That give you 31. Okay, you have 31 wins. I had 22 wins plus 7 wins. That gave me 29, man. So,
okay.
I got a little closer. I told you I was going.
Okay,
I told you I was going to inch up a little bit.
You get a little closer. You
get a little closer now. So
this week was I don't know what was going on this week. Apparently, we had the stars aligned or something. I still can't believe the Dolphins won. Like,
bruh. I was like, I don't know what happened. The Bills? Yeah. That threw me away too, man.
All right.
So we're going back to NCAA for our first five games, Cam. We're going to start off with Clemson versus Louisville. Who you got this week, Cam?
Okay, let's see. So for Clemson versus Louisville, I am going for. Let me see here. I gotta refer to my notes here. I'm going for Clemson this week, I think.
Woo, Cam going for the Tigers. First time this year, y'all, he has voted for the Tigers. And guess what? I'm going to rock with them. I feel like they get together at the end of the year. They're probably not bowl eligible this year, but I give it to them with this. These kind of finish you out strong. Next game is Indiana at Wisconsin.
Okay, so for this one, I'm going for Indiana.
Yeah.
We're going for Indiana this one?
Yeah. I'm not gonna be a dummy and just I'm not gonna, because Indiana is balling right now. They're balling.
You're looking pretty good. So
pretty good.
I'll put my hat on.
They're looking darn good if we want to do the truth. Throw up game. South Carolina versus Texas A&M.
All right, yeah. So this one's pretty.
Yeah, it can go either way, brother.
I mean, maybe. I tell you what, I'm going for Texas. I'll go for Texas.
He's going for Texas, and this time I'm going to go the opposite way. This is why I always make dumb choices when I should just agree with our analyst.
Listen. Well, okay, maybe you should agree with me sometimes. Okay, I don't know about last week, but
I'm going with Gamecocks. Next game is Oklahoma versus Alabama, and I'm gonna tell you who I'm going with first. I'm going with Alabama. That's what I'm going with, man.
Going with Alabama?
I'm going with Alabama.
You going with Alabama?
Yes, I'm going, because Bama just did a thing in them Tigers. You thought them Tigers were gonna beat Bama. Bama rolled right over them. Them elephants kicked them Tigers' tail. And I don't see a Sooner. I don't see no little ugly dog messing with no big elephant.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna go for Oklahoma. I'll go for Oklahoma. I'm gonna put on my gambling hat this time. Last time I had to change my strategy. Last time I was too accurate. I was too data driven. So when it came to things, I was wrong. So we're gonna switch it up today. We're gonna do a little switch up today.
Last college game, Texas versus Georgia. Who you got, Cam?
For this one, I'm gonna get the Bulldogs. We're gonna get Georgia.
You're going with the Bulldogs. I really think that man in blood is gonna come true again. He might come out. So I'm gonna put the horns of the dogs, and I'm going with Texas on this one. I'm putting the horns of the dogs. Yeah, man. Putting the horns of the dogs, dog. There we go. Hey, I know, but hey, you never know, man. You never know.
All right.
To the NFL, first game, the Bears and the Vikings, and y'all know who I'm going for. It don't matter who you put against the Chicago Bears. You know who I'm. It's bear down, baby. Bear down. So I'm going with the Bears. Who you got, Cam?
All right. I guess last week's game really emboldened you on this one, huh? You know what I gotta do. We always gotta go opposite, man. We always gotta go opposite. We gotta go opposite.
We're going with the Vikings.
We're going with the Vikings.
Oh, the one time you had a chance to come to bear down, you want to run to the Vikings. All right. I hope it Paul claws you in the back for making that decision. I hope we get a bear claw.
Hey, listen. Sometimes they catch fish, sometimes they don't.
I got you. All right. Next on this, brother, is Packers and Giants.
For the Packers versus the Giants?
Yeah. And Jameis Winston is going to be starting for the Giants this week, not Russell Wilson.
Okay. I didn't know about that. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Russell ain't playing no more. He done. Sierra told him. He done.
Ooh.
Russell not Russell no more. His name is just Russ.
His name is just Russ.
That's just Russ.
It's just Russ. All right.
Just
Well,
Russ.
I don't even see my picks here. I guess I'm gonna go with my gun. This one. I guess I'll go for Packers. I guess I'll go for Packers.
You going with the Packers?
Yeah.
And because I'm a Bears fan, I could never go for the Packers. I don't care what it was. I never cheer for no cheese. I'm going with Jameis Winston for the win. I never choose nothing with no orange, yellow, green. Right. Ever since discount double check make my stomach hurt. Give me acid reflux when I think about the Packers.
I respect that kind of haterism. You know what I'm saying? I respect that.
It's not a haterism. It is a standard of being a Bear fan. You don't go for no Packers. What's wrong with you? All right. So next up is the Lions and the Eagles. Who you got, Cam?
Okay. So for the Lions and the Eagles, we are going to go for the we're gonna go for the Eagles. We're gonna go for the Eagles.
Good. May you fly so high you lose your breath and can't breathe and y'all fall down. Because I'm going with the dang on Detroit Lions. I ain't going for no Eagles. I don't like eagle wings. They too tough. They nasty.
They too tough. is that what you call it? Okay. All right.
All right. Here go another one, Cam. The Chiefs and the Broncos. Who you got? You got Kermit D. Frog.
Yeah.
Oh, you going with the Broncos. Who you got, Cam?
I'll go for the Broncos. I'm going for the Broncos.
Woo! And you know what? Because I can't stand Kermit, we're going to definitely both pick the Broncos on this. I can't stand chicken Kermit D. Frog in the fresh. All right? Now, here we go, Cam. Because you always say, your loyalty always lies to the blue and black and the silver. We got the Panthers versus the Falcons. Who is Cam picking this week?
Yes, this one, as always, we're gonna. I gotta go for the Panthers. I gotta go for the Panthers.
And for once, I feel like I shouldn't do this. I feel like something inside is tearing me apart right now. But y'all might get together. And I'm going with the Panthers too.
Hey,
I'm going with the Panthers too. Hey, there it is.
You come on over. We believe in miracles on this side. We believe in miracles.
Y'all gonna need one, and I shouldn't have picked him. I shouldn't have picked him. I might be wrong. Hey, y'all. Cam, man, always, man, I thank you for being this. Is our analyst, our reporter, community relations. He is a great part of the organization. We thank you for being part of Tigers. I always thank you for coming on for the Julio's Picks of the Week. I feel like you give a great dynamic to this part of the show, man. Looking forward to having interviews you get from last week and the upcoming week. So he's always at the practices, recording, doing great things, getting more footage for us. So, Cam, we appreciate you at Tiger Nation and let you know how much you mean to the organization, man. We really appreciate you, brother.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Like you said, I'm always out there. I'm trying to get some more footage, get some more interviews. If anybody on the team or anybody else is interested in, talking to me, I'll be out there. I'll be out there some of the practices. I'll be getting people out there. If you see me, just come up to me. We can talk about something.
You got anything for him, Cam? Get up out of here, man.
No, just the usual. If you're looking to sponsor a player, anybody, anybody company or organization, whatever it might be, they're looking for a sponsor a player, just come on over, just message us. They're always needing equipment. They're always needing some kind of uniforms, any of that kind of thing. It can mean the world to them, right? And so if you need, if you want to do that, just make sure to go hit that link below. And that's about it.
All right. Well, Cam, man, thank you so much, man. We'll see you next week on 10-5 Touchdown Tigers, man. This is our reporter, our analyst, our community relations. This is everything right here. Our homeboy, our brother, Mr. Cam Good, man. And hopefully I can catch up and it'll be bad. It'll be good for him.
Hey, I'm the one that's good here. Okay, you can't be going good for you. Okay, I'm the good one here.
It's gonna be good for me. It's gonna be good for me. All right, Cam. We'll see you next week, bro. Thank you so much. Y'all give it up for Cam, man. All right, y'all. You know how it goes, man. That's the close of our show. I want to say thank you, everybody tuned in. Please tune in every Wednesday at 7:30. This time was Thursday. We had to reschedule a couple things, but it's normally on Wednesday night, 7:30. You know what it is. I want to say, hey, live your life to the fullest, laugh more, live longer, and we'll see you next week at the 10-5 Touchdown Tigers talk show. Y'all have a good evening. Peace.
Them Tigers, orange, white, and purple. Y'all better take a seat. Carolina Tigers, you know we can't be beat. Hey, say go Tigers. Hey, hey, run up on them, make that play all day. Hey, say go Tigers. Hey, hey, line them up, we'll make them pay. We don't play. Hey, say go Tigers. Hey, hey, hard hits, big plays, that's our way. Hey, say go Tigers. Hey, Carolina Tigers, you know we gon' slay. Stepping in the jungle, it's a death wish. We Tigers on the hunt, coming out the mist. Try to count us out, now we gonna grind. Y'all can move out the way, it's our time to shine. Our claws are out, ain't no holding back. We the new champs here and we're on attack. You want the smoke, well, we're bringing the fire. Wanna feel the heat if that's your desire. You
Yep.
Oh, you got to end the show, Julio. You haven't ended yet.